Thanks for joining us from the Ohio AgNet Voice You Know with the News You Trust studio, sponsored by Grain Equipment Company, where innovation meets execution. I'm Dale Minio. Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. Hope you've got all your shopping done and you're ready to spend time with your family. As we check out reports, we seem to have a couple for today. The United States inventory of all hogs and pigs on December 1 was 75.8 million head. This was up 1% from December 1 a year ago, but down slightly from September 1 of this year, according to USDA's NAS report yesterday. The breeding inventory was 6 million head, up slightly from last year, but down 1% from the previous quarter. The market hog inventory at 69.8 million head was up 1% from last year, but down slightly from the last quarter. The September to November 24 pig crop was 35.2 million head, up 2% from a year ago. Sows farrowing during the period totaled 2.96 million head, down slightly from last year, and the sows farrowed during the quarter represented 49% of the breeding herd. The average pig safe per litter was 11.92 for the September to November period, compared to 11.66 last year. The total number of hogs under contract owned by operations with over 5,000 head but raised by contractees accounted for 50% of the U.S. hog inventory, and that was down 1% from the previous year. Today's weather brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. Here's the forecast.
Dry weather for the most part here for your Christmas Eve. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin. Quick forecast update here in Ohio. I don't see much happening here in the short haul. Mixed clouds and sunshine for the balance of this afternoon. For Christmas tomorrow, clouds will be on the increase. We may have to deal with a little bit of light rain activity first in southwest Ohio tomorrow morning to midday, and then tracking across the rest of the state afternoon and evening. Liquid equivalents here, only looking at a few hundredths to a few tenths, but it is going to be gray and damp. Then we see temperatures continue to moderate through the end of the week. More rain coming over the weekend. Saturday and Sunday could see upwards of 3/4 of an inch combined out of both waves. Next week we get dramatically colder after New Year's. I'm Ryan Martin.
And thanks, Ryan. All layers in Ohio totaled 43.3 million during November. That was up 4% from a year ago, according to Ben Torrance, state statistician for the Ohio Field Office. Egg production totaled 1.09 billion eggs, up 5% from last year, and the rate of lay during November was 2,521 eggs per 100 layers. United States egg production totaled 8.92 billion during November, down 4% from last year. Production included 7.68 billion table eggs, 1.24 billion hatching eggs, of which 1.15 billion were broiler type and 90.3 million were egg type. The average number of layers during November totaled 376 million, down 3% from last year. November egg production per 100 layers was 2,374, down 1% from a year ago. As we looked at turkeys, it looks like turkey pullets hatched during November in the United States totaled 21 million, down 3% from November of a year ago. The 19.3 million net pullets placed during November in the United States was also down 3% from the number placed during the same month 1 year earlier. Back with markets after this.
The only competition that really matters is you versus you. And with the performance of Veltima fungicide from BASF, you can take your best results even further. Veltima fungicide is on your side to out-yield the competition by an average of 7 bushels per acre, but you've never been average. Beat your own record, get every bushel you deserve, and make this your best season yet with Veltima fungicide from BASF. Always read and follow label directions.
Time now for the midday market analysis provided by Leist Mercantile and sponsored by Brandt, helping growers take control for over 70 years.
This is Doug Tunney with Leist Mercantile, providing you with fundamentals ahead of the Wednesday Christmas Day CBOT holiday. On Monday, grains were once again mixed, with corn closing up 1.5 cents, beans down 5 cents, and wheat up 7.5 cents. With corn up on the Monday close, it marked 11 days for the March contract, closing at 440 or higher in December with 16 trading days. March corn remains trapped in a tight trading range of 16 cents between 435 to 451 the last 2 weeks. Technical suggests March corn needs to see 2 successive closes above 450 to gain further upside momentum. Grains will close early on Tuesday at 1:05 p.m., close Wednesday for the holiday with no evening hours, and then reopen Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Have a great Christmas with family and friends. Please visit our website at licensmercantile.com to learn more about our grain marketing program and crop insurance services.
And thanks, Doug. Today's market's brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. On the Chicago Board of Trade, on an abbreviated day of trade today, March corn is now unchanged at 447 3/4. December new crop up 3/4 at 438. The January beans are 972 1/4, up 2 3/4, while November new crop is up 4 at 991. Wheat struggling. July down 5 1/4 at 553. September down 4 1/2 at 567. December cattle down 15 at 190.82. February is up a nickel at 187.50. February lean hogs 83.95 down 42, and March feeder cattle down 25 cents at 255.75. This is the Ohio AgNet.